If healing feels messy right now, that doesn't mean that you're failing. It means you're doing the hard work most people are avoiding. Good morning, beautiful people. It is a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. Um, Gosh, this is a great day. Weather feels good, and I'm feeling good. We are going to get right into it today. Today is February the 5th, and today's topic is going to be no one tells you about healing your mental health. All right, let's get this started. Nobody tells you about healing like it's this peaceful, beautiful journey that you're going to go on and you're just going to feel amazing. But nobody warns you about the confusing, uncomfortable parts that make you wonder if you're actually getting worse. Have you ever been doing something in your life? Let's say that you're a man and you're working on your house and you're doing something to make your house better, right? When you're going through the process, you know exactly what you need to do, but for some reason, you feel like every part of it is just getting worse and worse. Then you get to a point where there's no turning back. When you think you're actually getting better mentally, sometimes it's the exact same way. We doubt ourselves so much because we've never been through this situation. And that is okay. The hard part that people don't understand is that there's a bad side about healing. The bad side is that you're consistently putting yourself down, thinking that you're not going to make it. Just like when you're going, and if it's your first time building a house, if you know what I'm talking about in this situation, then yes, you'll get it more. But I know when I was working on my house, every time I would look at it, it just didn't look right. I had to second guess myself, triple guess myself, everything. And I kept saying, it's not going to come out good. And eventually, I finished. And I look back at it and I'm like, it doesn't look perfect, but I know that I went through it. The exact same with your mental health. You may think that you are slowly losing yourself, getting better, but it just has to get better before it gets worse. And it's all in your head. It's all in your head when it comes to your mental health. If you were never taught how to express yourself freely and work on your emotions, then this part is going to be very difficult for you. And that's okay, but everything is. You have to learn that no matter what you go through, you're going to doubt yourself. It's like riding a bike. You get super scared when you take off the training wheels. But this whole time when you were with the training wheels, you knew what you were doing. You just psyched yourself out so much. All right, today we are going to be doing back and buys, so I will see you guys in the next section. All right, so we are in the first workout, which is going to be rows, of course, how we always start it. Let's get into that first topic. Well, not the first topic, but the first bullet point. So it says that, I have my notes right here. Healing doesn't feel good at first. You're not breaking down, you're becoming aware. Growth hurts because you're finally facing what you used to avoid. I remember someone not too long ago messaged me and told me, hey, I saw one of your videos and I really hope that this pain doesn't last forever. And I was talking about how time doesn't heal. It's what you do that heals it. There's this old saying called time heals everything. It doesn't. Time does not heal everything. Time just delays your process and what you're supposed to go through. This is the first time that you're going through something that you're actually trying to work on. No one, well, myself, was taught how to work on your mental health, was taught how to deal with it in a healthy way, was taught how to work on it and become a better person. And there's a lot of times that we go through our life that is making us feel like we are doing something wrong. Because when we're told to, like, when we try to ask for help, we're always told, when I'm in a Mexican household or Hispanic household, it's always just get to work, get over it. If you work hard enough, you're not gonna forget about your feelings. Or ponte huevos. Es porque siempre estás en tu teléfono. It's always something that doesn't sound right or feel right, and that's okay. That is okay that you went through that, because this is your opportunity to get better. This is your opportunity to work on the part of your life that actually matters. All right. So we're going to continue where we left off right now. The excuse me. Your feelings are valid. Your emotions are valid. It is okay to feel misunderstood and be told that what you're doing is not okay, because you've never really went through it. That's why it feels so hard to work on it, because it feels like I'm doing something wrong and I wasn't taught this as a kid. But it's not about being taught how to mentally heal. It's that you just were never shown the proper steps. I'm not saying right now it's going to just all of a sudden make sense, but you do get to that point where you figure out, I don't want to keep hurting. I don't want to keep feeling like no matter what I do, I mess up. I don't know how to work on it, and I'm trying to. You're not getting worse, you're getting better. Because just a while ago, you weren't even thinking about this at all. You weren't thinking about your past trauma. You weren't thinking about what happened to you as a kid. You weren't thinking about the times that you hurt someone or someone hurt you. You were just thinking, I'm not okay. I'm going to forget about it. Let me just keep working. Let me just keep doing what I normally do, and that'll be okay. And it's so hard sometimes to explain it to someone, but when it makes sense, it makes sense. If I told you, you have to work this amount of time, you have to make this amount of money so that you can pay all your bills, that makes sense. If I told someone that you have to make sure that you're here every single day at this amount of time, this right time to get your kid, it makes sense. So why can't this make sense? All right, just continuing where we had left off. Um, just get right into it. Sorry. Progress isn't linear, and that's normal. Some days you're going to feel strong, other days you're going to feel like you're back at square one. Doesn't mean that healing stopped, it just means that you're human. There's no straight path on how to heal. There's no A, B, C, D, E. There's nothing like that. It's the consistent work. It's like any sport that's out there. You're gonna keep working at it every single day, like you would normally do anything else, and at that point, you're going to get better. You're going to, sorry, you're going to get better eventually. If you really wanted something that bad, it takes hard work. The supervisor position, it takes hard work. Riding a bike, it takes hard work. Nothing just comes naturally every single time. You might be great at everything else, but this is the one thing that is just not a straight path. I wish it was. I honestly wish it was, because if it was anything like work, I would probably be like soaring and flying colors. But I just know that one day it's going to it's going to get to that point where you're going to feel like your progress isn't working anymore, and it doesn't mean that you're stopped healing. It just means that you're just on one of those days. It's just one of those days. Everyone has a bad day. You're not stuck, and your healing's still going. Just keep going. You know what gets me? What really gets me is that I'm still going through it and I'm still working on it. So talking about this subject brings back a lot of memories. And I'm happy now that when these memories come up, it's not bad. Like I'm happy that I went through it because I'm acknowledging it and now I know how to work on those certain things. As a man, it's not easy to just say, I got this. Everything else is work, fixing something. Everything else comes easy. But mental health is one of the things that you, as a man, is very difficult to work on. And I thank God every day that I was put in the position I needed to be in so that I could get better. I wish that one day everyone could know what this feeling is like. I'm not fully there. I don't think I'll ever fully be there, but I do get humbled a lot. And I'm very grateful for the position I'm in right now because I understand it. I want to work on it and I don't want to hold it in, until I'm an age where I don't know how to work on it or no one's willing to help me anymore. I'm 30 years old. Imagine if I would have kept this in for another 10, 15, 20 years when my kids are already out of high school and it's just me and my wife. That's the crazy part. People think it's a very simple thing, like everything else. And some people understand that it takes a long time. Or people think that time is going to heal everything, and it doesn't. You are the one that wants to work on it. That's how it's going to start healing. You praying about it and understanding what part of it you need to work on, that's the part that's healing. All right, guys, we are at the second to the last clip. Um, Hope you guys are enjoying this one because this one's actually bringing back a lot of good memories. So, finishing up here, almost finishing up. So, outgrowing people and habits is part of healing. You'll lose comfort before you gain clarity. Some things can't come with you to the next version of yourself, and that grief is real. I just talked about this the other day where um, you need to lose people to understand what grief really means. Now, I'm not talking about people dying. I don't want to ever mean that. I mean, if you lost someone, I'm sorry for your loss. But what I'm really trying to get to is that losing someone that passes away, you have to face grief. Now, this is going to be the exact same way when you are trying to be a better version of yourself. You're trying to get past certain things. This is where you really need to understand that, hey, I can't be that person that I was before if I want to be a better version of myself. We never let go of who we truly were. We just become better every single day. Grief is a big part of that. Grief is going to make you and humble you into the fact that can you actually move to the next step on your own? No one's going to be there holding your hand. No one's going to tell you, hey, let's go. This is what we need to do today. Hey, let's do this. No one's going to tell you that. And no matter what you go through, you're never going to really, really understand it until you actually go through it. Try telling other people how you're doing and what you're doing. True people, true friends will understand and try to help you. Now, the ones that have been trying to use you will tell you it doesn't make any sense to them, and they'll try to put you down for it. Those are the ones that you need to cut out for sure. But the ones that are motivating you, understanding that you're finally opening up and want to help you in that process, those are the ones that you need to keep in your life. All right, so Unfortunately, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. But I am glad that you guys are here. And if you are new here, consider giving me a like. Even subscribe. It is free. What we're going to finish up here is last quote that I heard. If healing feels messy right now, that doesn't mean that you're failing. It means you're doing the hard work most people are avoiding. Give yourself some grace. You're becoming stronger than you were before. Everything that you're doing right now may not feel right to you because you've never done it before. Doesn't mean that you're in the wrong. Take it one step at a time. It's just like everything else. You're going to get there when you get there. But as long as you put in the work, you're going to get through it. I believe in you as much as someone who actually wants to see you heal, someone who's actually went through it. So please do not stop here just because you feel like you are losing. If someone sees you growing, they're going to want to grow too. Or they're going to want to face the piper and understand that they're not okay also. Everyone's different. No one's going to heal the same. But I believe in you. And I just want to let you know that I am here for you too. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Please be safe. And I will see you Monday morning.